Welcome back to Dust, an Elysian tale. Now, one thing I did before coming back to this part is, if you were to use your mouse, you pull up from the map and you show Fidget eating some marshmallows. Very cool, huh? So, let's go back to the village and see what develops there.
It's great to see you back, son. I knew you could do it. The monsters have already calmed their advance. Tell me, what happened? Did you confront their leader?
Oh, yeah.
He was right where you said he'd be. In fact, he seems to be waiting for us.
Waiting?
In the middle of a small village, surrounded by the innocents he killed.
Oh no. That could only be Denham Village. Did you find any survivors?
I'm sorry, Mayor Bram, but there were none. This creature that attacked the village, he was some kind of lizard, wore strange armor, called himself Fuse.
Shen Ha.
A lizard, you say? A moonblood, perhaps. I wonder if Ginger would know anything about that.
Ginger? That girl up on the hill?
That sounds like a new Studio Ghibli movie. Ginger, that girl up on the hill.
Her family was killed almost a year ago in Zepplik village, a few days' journey to the north. General Gaius and his soldiers were looking for Moonblood sympathizers.
General Gaius? Do you know who he is?
Not personally. His is not a name we utter here without proper cause. I've never seen him or his soldiers personally, but tragedy tends to follow in their wake.
His name is like Zool.
So why did they kill Ginger's family?
They were helping the Moonbloods, of course. Helping the enemy is a treasonous offense. Ginger escaped, but her parents and her brother did not. Regardless, I can't thank you enough for putting a stop to that mad beast before he came any closer to Aurora.
I almost felt sorry for him. Almost.
If you want to ask Ginger about Fuse, I'd suggest you hurry. It looked like she was preparing to leave town for a while. Good luck.
You'll need it. Oh, hello, Oneida.
Oh, Dust. We are indebted to you for what you've done for us. Gian and I are just going to rest for a bit here in Aurora. Actually, maybe you could speak with him? He would never admit it to me, but I just know something is troubling him.
Of course. Where is he now?
He's been pacing near the west entrance of the village, near the field where you rescued us. Thank you, Dust, for everything.
My pleasure, ma'am. Quest added. Lost time. Oneida seems concerned about her husband, Gian. Check in with him near the western entrance of Aurora village.
I don't get it. Why would anyone want to help those awful lizard things? That Fuse guy burned down an entire village.
All by himself.
Don't you understand, Fidget? He wasn't born that way. General Gaius and his soldiers turned him into that monster.
And Fuse is likely not the only one corrupted by General Gaius's hatred of the Moonbloods. We should speak to Ginger again to learn more about this conflict.
Before she leaves, of course. Ginger.
Oh, you again. Mayor Bram said you'd left already.
It was only 30 minutes, but you know.
Yes, he asked us to stop the leader of these monsters. Turns out it was a Moonblood named Fuse. He'd gone completely insane.
Fuse? Oh no. He was leading those monsters? You killed him?
Yeah.
So you know him then? Was he always a homicidal pyromaniac?
What? No, never! Why did you kill him?
And why did you sound like you just talked right out of the mic there for a minute, dear?
He destroyed Dedham Village, Ginger, slaughtered dozens of innocent people. He refused to listen to reason and planned to attack Aurora next. I had to stop him.
This war is turning all of us into monsters. Thank you, then, for releasing Fuse from his madness.
Domo arigato.
Right before the end, he seemed lucid. He told me a few things before he passed. He tried to tell me about the war, about your family.
About many other things. About how to make a proper milkshake.
He was there the day my family was killed, yes. He was picking up supplies to bring back to his people. General Gaius attacked our village, burned it to the ground. I thought Fuse had been killed. Now I wish he had.
I'm sorry.
And why is that? The last time I saw an outfit like yours was the day my family was murdered. That outfit, it belongs to Gaius' soldiers. Who are you, really?
I don't know who I am!
I don't know.
That is not an answer!
That is an answer! I just told you I don't know!
Hey, ease off. Just can't remember, okay? He doesn't even know his real name. You know, you should be more thankful. He just saved this village twice, and I watched him do it. And I'm also really hungry.
Okay.
Fidget, please, calm down. She's right to be suspicious. I don't know who I am, but I'm dressed as one of Gaius' soldiers. And that can't be good.
Perhaps. But your friend is right. You saved my village twice today. Gaius and his soldiers would never do that. Especially if they knew I was here.
Could you tell me about the war? I don't know much about it.
Why is Gaius so obsessed with killing these Moonbloods? What do they do?
Nothing. They exist. General Gaius sees them as an impurity. A kind of cosmic mistake that he believes must be wiped from this world.
Sounds too much like the 1950s.
I've tried to help where I can, but it's hard. There aren't many Moonbloods left outside of their homeland, and it's only a matter of time before Gaius wipes them out entirely.
Make that the 60s.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If only one man could stand against an army. Sadly, no. There's nothing any of us can do. Any hope for the Moonbloods died with my family.
So why are you leaving town?
Mayor Bram mentioned you were leaving town.
Yes, the rivers and streams around Aurora are beginning to dry up completely. Without water, the only thing to do is head north. It's only a matter of time before the others follow me.
Why would the rivers all be drying up? It's not like it's been very hot. And wasn't there a big rainstorm a little while ago?
I know, it doesn't make any sense. To be honest, I think this whole country is cursed. General Gaius' bloodlust has scorched this land forever. I doubt we'll ever recover.
Oh, you will. But tell me where I can find him.
If the only way to stop this war is to stop General Gaius, then I need to know where to find him.
His campaign continues to the north. If you want to help right the wrongs of your kind, you're free to join me. I'm afraid.
Whoa! What was that?
of the village.
Oh no. Really?
What are these things?
Monsters! Ginger, get down!
Storm!
That's the last of them. Ginger, are you okay?
I'll be fine. You should go down below and find out what's happening.
All right. You shouldn't stay here, Ginger. It's too dangerous. Head north. We'll catch up with you after we've gotten to the bottom of this.
She just said she's leaving.
Stay safe, Dust. We'll meet again at Roan Pass, at the foot of the Blackmore Mountains.
To the center of the earth. I mean, the village. Well, I have 5 of these things to open, so let's open them. And you open them by combination. Some will be like 3 special ones will be special ones which look like cages. They'll require at least possibly 7, I think.
Well now, would you look at this? Seems our village has got itself a new basement.
You don't seem too concerned.
Oh, I'm not!
Trust me, not much happens here. So when things start crawling out of the ground, you pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Such logic you have there, Augustine. Such logic.
Okay, Augustine, but promise me that you'll stay here. I don't need anyone getting hurt.
Especially someone like you.
Bah! Let you have all the fun? Well, I guess you're the one with the sword after all.
Yes, that's right. So since I have a better ring, equip that, which raises my attack by 1, defense by 4, and luck by 2. But apparently the only way you could actually pull off that 1000 hit combo, a dull ring. A dull ring, a whetstone, and everything you have. Just okay, I have 6 of these. But I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of wild chicken before this is all over.
End of the line. Looks like a pretty nasty drop.
Yes, very nasty. We should go around, I think.
There's no time to find another route. Those monsters came up through here. There's gotta be a path down below. Well, here goes nothing.
He's saying this with a smirk. These are resonance gates. They're only open if you have the color of, if you have the gem of the same color. Trust me, you'll get a lot of these during the course of the game.
Did you see something move up ahead? I saw something move.
Oh, and this voice actress is only 24 years old. At least last I read. She's done various other games. One notably you've probably ever heard of, besides this one, is Skullgirls.
Fidget, you need to calm down. I thought you said you weren't afraid of the dark.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the things in the dark.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I don't see anything, Fidget.
How could you possibly see anything in here with that big hat over your eyes? I hate caves. Our kind isn't meant to be underground. We should be soaring high in the wide open sky.
I thought you were afraid of heights.
Oh, hush.
Touche, Dust. Touche. Flame on to chapter 2. Darkness. As we enter the Ceremon Caverns. Now mind you, she only has 3 projectile types she can actually use. I've only gathered 2 so far. But when the 3rd one hits, you will see a whole lot of something.
It's getting really hard to see. I'm starting to regret coming down here.
Really, Dust?
I was regretting it minutes ago.
It's only been, what, 5 minutes? Guys, we haven't scratched the surface of this place. Come on now.
Wow.
This is beautiful. Do you think the villagers know about this place?
Dude.
Our search has not been in vain. Let's clear this area.
Those are some teeth, man. Get your ass back in. Taste some flame! When I set you aflame, you will stay in flames. This music has a hint of pitfall in it, and I like it. Pretzels. brutal augment. Let's see. That's strong. Oh yes, that is definitely stronger. 40 in attack. Times 1.1 for fidget. Yes. For a chasm area, this music just sounds so deep. Of course, we're going to need a bomb fruit here. Please, not now. Could you please not bother me while I'm recording, please? And I gained a look. Thank you. Thank you. That's just what I wanted. You can't get these keys yet, but you will. I need another bomb fruit for this area. Down here, please. Thank you. Drop it down a bit.
Dust, wait.
What?
This creature is too well defended for a straightforward assault.
Uh-huh.
We'll see about that. Okay, that was a bad idea.
It is practically invulnerable unless you stun it with a parry, like so.
He went down!
Real easy.
Dust, would you like a refresher on parrying?
No, I'm prepared.
Very well. Be careful.
See, I understand what Big goes through when he's trying to record. I go through that shit too. Of course, the thing is, I pray that nobody tries to just, opens my door and say, "Oh, you're being too loud."
Whoa, what was that?
One of the natives.
I'm not sure, but it sure did run off in a hurry.
2 really got to me. When I first played this game, Chapter 2 really got to me in the end. You will see why. And that is how you take care of an arachnid in sight. A got a Halmanioni pendant. A blueprint for it anyway. Still surprised that this game is like basically 2 years old. Because it was on the Xbox 360 first and came on Steam last year. Here's another one. A ring and a miner. A blueprint. Any treasure you find goes to your account in game completion. So it's a lot like Castlevania in a sense. And yes, even the resonance gems count as part of completion. Yeah. Let's see if I can dust storm it. Remember that dust storm is like a glider, so therefore the only way you're gonna get through it is the controller. Things out. Fire and water. Hey.
Wait! Let's follow him.
Indeed. Let's see, let's ride on up here. Yes, you will enjoy, and you will taste my flame. I will set this place aflame! If I had not done that already. What you're supposed to do is bring this down. Get myself a level on it. This area apart here. Get yourself a key. Now there is an ability that you will get much late in the game that help you jump on air currents such as those. It is called the boost jump. And that is how you ride the Death Storm. Really, sir? Light chainmail blueprint. And notes. I'm not missing a beat with what I'm doing. I think I should hop back up here. So like I said, everything aflame. Damn it. It's my flame! Another minor scale blueprint. This area will definitely lead us to the next village. It's a bit of a ways there, but we'll eventually reach it. Oh, look at that. You did. Some really good blueprints down here, or some really good gear altogether.
What is this?
You've been poisoned.
When you're poisoned, your life slowly drains down to nothing. If you don't take care of it soon, death is inevitable.
I can probably just wait it out.
Stop pretending you're so tough. Here, take this mushroom. It'll stop the poison for now. You can thank me later.
And that mushroom is the blue mushroom. It's an antidote. Gives back 20 health. In any other mode, it will kill you. But then again, I'm playing it on casual mode just for the enjoyment of the game. Not to prove anything. What? Thanks for the drops.
There he goes.
Forget him. Take a look around. There's something horribly wrong with these mushrooms.
They are definitely not from the Mushroom Kingdom variety.
These aren't mushrooms, Fidget. They are called bubble sprouts, and it would be wise for us to tread lightly around them. They react rather explosively to movement.
Wonderful.
So all you have to do is keep yourself moving. Don't stop for nothing, just keep moving. And even if you do,
So, you have slain the one known as Fuse.
yeah.
I had no choice. He'd lost his mind, murdered many innocents.
I am not judging, friend. His death was sad, but necessary.
Forgive me for asking, but are you a Moonblood?
The Moonbloods, they are an ancient race, and their presence is not tolerated in these lands. One would be at a disadvantage among so many warm-blooded creatures.
Sad.
I understand.
I believe you do not, my friend. But I will not press the matter if you do not.
Done and done. Well, I got that much gold, might as well buy those keys. Might as well buy a flag sheaf. Yeah, I'm definitely not buying any of those anytime too soon. So we have a houndstooth, a squirt bug arm, a squirt bug eye, and a hound hide. A thorn tentacle, and a thorn spark.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
So we're almost there. And as you can see, if you get hit, you get poisoned. So it's best to keep going. We're near our destination.
There he is! Look, he's in trouble! Ah! Leave me alone!
Picking on little ones, huh? You will most definitely regret meeting me.
Keep wary of the bubble sprouts, Dust. With this battle will be over before it begins.
Oh, don't worry. You're done.
And there he goes again. You're welcome, kid.
Come now, Dust. He's obviously terrified. Let's go find him. And maybe get out of this raining deck.
Good choice of words, Fidget. Good choice of words. And here's the next village. Known as Mudpot.
I didn't think those monsters were smart enough to build a fence.
I'm certain they didn't. Let's hop on over.
They look like sheep to me.
There he is!
Your father's done gonna have himself a heart attack after he hears about this.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Goodness, what would I do if you'd gotten yourself hurt?
We've all been there, haven't we?
Ah! Mama, look! Those things must have followed me!
How'd they jump a fence? Crafty vermin, those surface dwellers.
Ma'am?
She does see that I can fly, right?
Yes.
I'll be sure to tell her, Fidget. I'm sure that'll clear things right up.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Back, you beast! I got this here spoon and I ain't afraid to use it!
Yes, ma'am.
We aren't here for trouble, ma'am. In fact, we just saved your son.
Clearly, you can see the mark of his pants with the nasty looking wet spot there. He was peeing himself in fear.
Huh? What are they talking about, Bobo?
Well, they have been following me for a while.
What? How far out did you go? I may just save the spoon for you.
Yes!
I'm sorry. We just came down from the surface to...
Do I look like some country bumpkin to you?
Yes.
Of course you're from the surface. I think I'd remember seeing a talking, flying weasel cat thing down here.
Thank you. She's a talking, flying weasel cat thing. Perfect.
I think we got off on the wrong foot here. My name's Dust, and this is Fidget. Some creatures attacked a village above these caves, and we're trying to figure out why.
Attacked a surface village, you say? Well, if that don't beat all. We underground folk tend to keep to ourselves. Got enough problems of our own already.
You know we're from the south, you know.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Actually, what I'm saying is, we got enough problems of our own without you surface folk bringing all that nonsense down here. So, if you don't mind...
And I do mind.
Come on, Dust. We're obviously not wanted here. Wait!
What?
That's enough, Bopo! You ought to get back to your chores before I take out the spoon again!
Apparently the spoon is the equivalent to the belt.
Mama, I've seen them fight. They even got themselves a talking sword. I bet they could help.
Young man, I don't care if their sword spouts rainbows and bowls of delicious baked beans. I don't want their help.
Oh my god! Rainbows and delicious baked beans?
Stop saying that. Pa's gonna die if we don't do something.
I see.
Die? What's going on?
Well, our healing wells have gone and run dry. And my pa's done gotten real sick. That's why I went out. To find some more of that water.
I hate saying it, but it's true. See these mud pots lying around? Normally they're bubbling to the brim with mineral water, but just a few weeks ago, they dried up to nothing. But that still don't excuse you from putting yourself in danger like that! I may not be able to help your father, but I sure as heck ain't gonna lose you too!
Spoken like a true mom.
Mama.
I wonder if those monster attacks on the surface could be related to your wells drying up.
I wouldn't be at all surprised. It's been a couple weeks since the water dried up, but every creature here is feeling the effects. I'll bet those creatures broke through to the surface looking for more water.
Mama, maybe these two can go talk to the lady.
The lady!
The lady?
The lady!
Oh, she's a sweet old soul. Lives deep in the caves, makes the waters flow. She doesn't show herself round here too often, and we can't actually go see her on account of all the nasties living between here and there.
In that case, I'll go speak with this lady and see why she stops the flow of water.
You do that?
Of course I'd do that.
This can't all just be a coincidence. The attacks on the surface, your wells drying up. I'm certain this lady must know something about what's going on.
Well then, I had you folks pegged all wrong. If you aim to help my husband, I promise not to clock you with my wooden spoon of justice.
Thanks?
That's what I'm saying.
So, you're heading down to talk to the lady now? You'll help my pa?
Yep.
We'll do our best, Bopo. Just don't go running off again.
You got my word.
So our quest has been updated. Our main quest. And we speak to Smobot.
Oh, it's a pretty kitty cat. What, me?
Yes, you.
It's a flying cat! Oh.
She's not a cat, little girl. She's a... I don't even know what she is.
I'm not a cat, you dope. I'm a Nimbat.
Right now, she just confirmed that she's an Nimbat.
Is that what you're called? A Nimbat?
Yes, hello. My name's Fidget. Maybe we've met? Can I hold it? I want it.
Oh dear. No, Princess Morbucks, you can't have her.
Just do something. It's trying to grab me with its little child hands.
Don't worry, Fidget. Sorry, what's your name?
Moa.
You're cute. Disgustingly cute.
Well, Smobop, I'm sorry, but as much as she might look like one, Fidget is not a toy.
No purchase necessary.
Hey. Oh, I want her. She talks. I'll trade you. Look, I've got this box thing.
This box thing.
Hey, Dust, look. That must be Reed's box.
From up on the surface.
Tell you what, next time I go to the surface, I'll see if I can find a suitable replacement. Then we'll trade.
Phew. Good idea, Dust. You know, that shop in Aurora had some things. Maybe the shopkeeper could figure something out for us?
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe you can make us some kind of fidget doll for her. After all, she's far too young to take care of a pet like you.
Yeah, way too much responsibility for... Hey!
A better fidget. Hello there, old man.
Well, hi there, big fella. Am I hearing the local gossip right? You and your flying mongoose are going to save our village?
Yes. Me and my flying mongoose. I'm a nimbat. Doesn't matter.
What the heck is a mongoose?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little head, dear.
Quiet, Fidget. And yes, you've heard correctly. Is this the way to the ladies' chamber?
Well, yeah, but I don't think you're going to fit through this here hole in the wall. We had to close up the passage recently to keep those crazed nematodes from coming out and attacking the village.
Uh-huh.
What the heck is a nematode?
What the heck is anything? Stop asking questions. Jeez.
Anyway, seems to me the only way you're getting through is by sliding. I'd kick you through myself, but you know, I got these fat little legs, and they hardly keep me vertical.
Oh, Hosanna here!
I appreciate the thought, but I'll find another way around.
Here, boy, take this red resonance jam.
The first
It'll
dimension.
open up the basement, and maybe you'll find a better way down there. Just make sure to avoid impaling yourself on them spiking rocks and thorns.
Well, I can tell you one thing, he is not Mega Man. Thank goodness.
Wait, your underground cave has a basement? How does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
Hey, big fella, what do you say to me serving your flying rat a big old jug of shut-up juice? While you're down there, why don't you make yourself useful and collect me my hitting stick?
That's not your hidden stick, sir?
Your what?
You see, I use this here stick to do my hitting, but I lost her in the basement, and I'm honestly just too gale darn lazy-like to go looking for it on my own.
Uh-huh.
They don't have me standing around here for my good looks after all.
What?
Someone's got to defend this here hole.
Oh, dear.
All right, Blop. If I should come across your hitting stick, I'll be sure to pick it up.
Boom! Step back, y'all. I just level. Hitting stick. Blop has lost his hitting stick in the area below Mud Pot. Retrieve his stick so he can get back to hitting things as soon as possible. Then there's a better fidget. Small Bob and Mud Pot insists that she must have fidget. Resisting the urge to give her the real thing, you decide to find a suitable replacement, preferably in the form of a fidget doll. Your best bet would be the shopkeeper in Aurora Village. And these are important too because well, they just are. Flow hop.
Hello, dear. I'm going to hazard a guess that you're the outsider in town?
Yes, ma'am.
I stand out that much, huh?
Well, it's been years since I've seen someone like you, and it's been maybe 30 years since I've seen a nimbat like your friend here. What a treat.
We don't like flying into caves. You know, the dark, the cramped spaces, the endless gloom. That's endless
Forever.
I'm sorry. Look at me going on. My name is Flo Hop, and my husband Gappy is up there in the pen minding the sheep. He's been so overworked that I was hoping to make him his favorite stew. But to be honest, I'm having trouble growing red moss with the wells running dry. I think I might have gone and made my last stew.
To be honest, this was one of the side quests I actually missed on my first run.
I could always help you find some of that red moss if you like.
Oh, I couldn't bother you for something as silly as that. I know where they used to grow, but with all these monsters about, I dare not leave Mud Pond.
Tell us where they are.
It's no trouble, really. If I come across any, I'll bring them to you.
Well, aren't you a sweet one? Red moss clumps grow at the base of the large red mushrooms, and they tend to prefer perfect darkness. Just don't hurt yourself on my account.
I will get hurt on anybody's account, thank you.
In fact, take this ring. It'll provide a little bit of light in the darkest of places.
Yes, ma'am. Red moss. Flowhop has asked that you find clumps of red moss so that she can feed her hard-working husband. Apparently, they only grow in the dark under canopies of giant red mushrooms. So we got a red resonance gem.
Wait, did you just...
What?
Did you just put that thing in your inventory?
Yes.
Yeah? What?
I like how he's just like, what?
Okay then.
So we have just cleared this area and got ourselves a Gappy Cheap, which will be part of a side quest that we will run across. But I think what I'm going to do here is, for now, I'm going to stop here, and in the next part, we continue with chapters 1 and 2, clear some side quests, and hopefully advance on the story. So stay tuned for more Dust and Elysian Tale. Thanks for watching.